right. This should work, and this should make it work. I keep on forgetting that for recording I use dual channels. That does not translate into streaming. In streaming I need to make it a single channel in order to make my audio come up. This should work, and this should make it work. Alright, awesome. So today it'll be Expedition. I use dual channels. That does not translate. Yeah. I'll be trying out Expedition 33 Clear. Seems to be everyone saying a lot of praise about this game, so let's just try it out. I have installed the game, so I'm trying this game also. I'm playing 9 Souls. Liza P streams are pending. I don't know when I'll do that, but let's see. And then we have Ninja Gaiden. I have played this quite a bit, but right now I'm not getting a time for it really. I'll have to finish it up when I can. And apart from that, on Steam, of course, I am playing Monster Hunter and Kingdom Come KCD 2, you know. And next month we are already getting Doom. Lords of the Fallen has gotten a new update. I wanted to try that out. The initial game I did not exactly have too much. I did not find it too what's the word for it? It did not bring my attention really. I was not exactly too keen on that game, but right now a lot of people are singing praise about it, so I just really want to check out what that game is about right now. Well, I forgot to bring my Steam Deck. Hold on, need to set up my chat. In the meantime, let's just start the game. Turn-based game. The last turn-based game that I played was Starfield, not Starfield. It was a game on Game Pass itself. I forgot the name. Let's see. Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars. A Sea of Stars. I liked it a lot. But it just was getting way too long. I was losing my patience. Although I was having a lot of a good time playing that game. So see how this one goes. Apparently this has been developed by Ubisoft developer, which is interesting because their games are all shit. So essentially it kind of ends up proving that the developers, they did have talented people who all left. Something that we have been suspecting all the time. Google Chrome change. Probably I should be getting here to open YouTube. Go in menu. Alright, so that's fine. I love this song. It's really good. Alright. Alright, all setups done. Let's go in. Lolly, lolly. Sorry. Subtitles enable size, something gameplay enabled. Graphics. This is epic settings, yeah boy. Limited 60 because my screen cannot even go beyond 60. VSync disabled. Motion blur disabled. Film grain vignette. Not sure what's film grain, but let's just keep it. Let's see how it feels. If it feels good, then I'll keep it. If it does not, then I'll turn it off. Motion blur, I could keep it on because this is a turn-based game after all. Kind of will give an impact to it. Anyways, never mind. Let's just leave it. I was looking for more of a sensitivity thing. Where would the sensitivity be? I guess it's not really required because we are playing. It's a turn-based game. Restoration cuts. Go. Okay, I thought it crashed. Look at that. It looks really gorgeous. Yeah, the Banyan God is back. Like, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Or maybe it's good evening over there. How are you, man? It's been a long time.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me.
Yeah, have you played this?
The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables?
I know that this game is getting a lot of praise all over the world, all over the place. It's really great. It's great to know that there are good games that are coming out like these. I'm just curious if you have played it, or are you just saying it based on other people's opinions?
Directly, that would actually be useful.
Game look gorgeous too.
Hobbies don't always have to be useful.
It's not the most realistic looking graphics, but then again, it doesn't have to be like that. The facial expressions are done so well.
And soon, we'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
Why I'm actually focusing on that a lot, because apparently this has been developed by ex-Ubisoft developers.
Hey, you know.
So that thing about people, talents leaving Ubisoft, well, I don't think we can even call it assumption, but the good talents leaving Ubisoft probably is true. We'll soon be seeing a good content really in the addition of real-time dodge and parry.
I'm not sure.
That has been a trend in, I suppose it's coming into a bit of a trend in turn-based combat these days. Last time when I played the last turn-based game that I played, Sea of Stars also had that real-time block or real-time parry, which is really interesting to engage in because it kind of adds a different level to the overall gameplay. And apart from that, of course, there is the thing about it definitely does take it away from the turn-based aspect a bit, but personally I like it. I don't know how hardcore turn-based fans feel about it. The sensitivity is really high. Yeah, exactly. This is the first game too. Sensitivity is way too high. I did not find any settings to reduce the sensitivity. Oh, never mind. I found it now. It's very high. What the? I'm not playing on hardest for one single thing, is that this is a turn-based game and I don't have much experience with turn-based games. The cat wants me to get her out. The music is great, the game looks gorgeous. I mean, just the music and the scenery just go hand in hand so well. I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous. And that's the lowest sensitivity I can get to. Take it or not take it? Flower for Sophie.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there.
Holy
shit. Are
shit.
you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
I set up these.
The only thing about that I kind of dislike about the
Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed
about the look of the game is that weird kind of weird kind of bloom it has. It's just kind of a bit jarring. Let's see if I can actually turn that off. Bloom. I don't like that bloom at all. It's a bit too excess if you ask me. It's a bit too much of an excess. Is it global illumination and its religion of lightings? No. Lighting is a complex visual effect such as particle system, dynamic lighting. This is the atmosphere of the calm before the storm. That's what I'm guessing. Yuki, no. My cat. It's not me, it's my cat. Maybe if I turn off film green. Oh, why is motion blur enabled? I turned that off. Bit better. A bit better, but I still cannot turn off
She looks so much younger than you.
the bloom.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah,
He kind of looks like a bit like Robert Pattinson, or what was that guy named, that dude from Twilight, the guy who recently did that Batman movie. And look at that clipping. I can't believe I'm actually seeing all this. Dude, I'm changing, man. I'm actually noticing things a bit more than before. Look at this hair, that I don't know, what would you call that? Texture issue? I don't know. Artifacting, I guess, in that hair. Holy shit. Dude, I'm changing. I'm becoming a different person. What the hell? I'm becoming a different person. This is, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'm becoming a different person.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
Removing motion blur improves frame rates. But not that significantly. Normally we turn off motion blur because it's kind of nauseating to look at. It's kind of disturbing to the eyes, for most of us at least. It's kind of makes you, it kind of in a weird way, it feels like it gives a feeling like when you feel dizzy, but you're not dizzy, but you feel like you're dizzy, you know. It doesn't make sense, I know, but it's jarring to look at. So that's why we turn it off. Look at all those half, man. Oof. There's an epic settings, by the way, and I don't think this is any system issue, but rather their own optimization issue over here. This is bad. Voiceover is Charlie Cox, the Daredevil. Oh, I never watched the Daredevil, but I definitely do know him. I like what he did over there. I saw random clips here and there. It's really great. Even if I will put it at highest. It depends upon people, person to person. Some people like it, but most of us do. Well, at least as far as I know, I could be very wrong about that, but a lot of us turn it off. It's kind of jarring to look at.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Battle Wheel. During a turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skill consumes AP to use. You gain AP by performing base attack or parry. Got it. Aim, item, skills, attack. Got it. Timelines. Character play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated in the timeline on the left side. So essentially, we cannot choose which character. Okay, never mind. My bad. It's done that. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Alright. F. Select target. Enemies usually perform one action per turn. You can defend during the attack. Melee will attack now. Q for dodge. During a attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger perfect dodge. Okay. Character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Okay. Let's see. Lumiere Assault. Gustav start with 2 skills: Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can attack and he can use attacks and skills to charge up Overcharge meter and unleash Devastating Blow, which is Overcharge skill. Assault to gain charges. Lumiere Assault. Okay. Thank you. Press at the right time will improve your skill effect, increasing damage or adding bonus effect. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effect. Okay. Oh, parry. Parry recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult to regular dodge. Okay, okay. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that one boss from Hi-Fi Rush, that lady, Corsica. I think that was her name. I forgot yeah, it was Corsica. It was Corsica. Because it's kind of playing around with the same mechanics over here. It was the same thing over there too. Now the thing is that I do not exactly know how tight the dodge timings and the parry timings are, which we will find out later on. One thing that I do not like at this point right now is how they are kind of flashing those words like parry and dodge and stuff. I don't like what they're doing over there. Like, I don't mind the fact that they have put in those words over there. The thing is that the font and the color is not exactly going well with the overall theme of the game. They are very tight. Okay, okay. That'll be interesting then. Yeah, the chairwoman boss. Her name is Corsica. I'm sure of it. Essentially the same thing that's happening over here. The stop overcharging meter is full. Using overcharge skill now is unleashed. Okay. Skills W.
For those who come after.
Now, don't you feel better? I see you smile. All right, now let's go find Sophie.
We can see additional.
I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
The simulated Robert is just uncanny.
Oh, the plaza isn't
Holy shit.
lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
That's kind of jarring. She says the plaza is lively, but all I see are ruins and rubbles. There are no people over here. I wonder what's the exploration like. Will there be items? I cannot attack. Definitely cannot break boxes here, but
You and Sophie broke up so long ago, but clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Simulator can be a good stream title. It could be. It could be. I really did think about that, so that's the whole reason why I started streaming this. If I actually like this game, I might actually do a proper stream for this one. It's a hot cake too. This lady over here is, I mean, the lady in the green is tiny, man. She's miniature. What the hell? It's kind of a bit jarring to see such a small person like that. Like, even if you look at the other girl, she's smaller too, but the lady over there is like, she's like really has very tiny features. It's kind of disturbing.
I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
I suppose we can say this is Twilight if it was good.
There's always room.
Not that I didn't dislike Twilight. Kind of did kind of like Twilight a bit. Not too much. Not that I'm much good of a judge of movies and stuff, but that's fine.
You know, I'm sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just...
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's kind of cute. Really cute. It's like how you would expect when you have kind of awkward crush on each other. You know it and yet you cannot exactly...
Stubborn people change the world.
I don't know.
And you are
It just
the
feels
stubborn
real.
person I know.
They do not give the blank stare, the Ubisoft blank stare. Ubisoft is gonna get a lot of call out today, it seems.
Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Facial expressions, body expressions, everything is done so well. They really put a lot of thought and effort into this. It's really great. Wait, I control her now? Okay, T to change character. Okay, this is something that they could have done in a different way, you know? Instead of making a switch like this, they could have just zoomed in and out into the character. That would have looked so much more better.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah.
I knew he would.
Has everybody already left?
Yeah. Sophie.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour.
There's something of... okay. I wish you didn't have to wear one. That's an interesting statement there. That's a really interesting statement there. So essentially, are they going to be sacrificed or something? Or are they being sent into this expedition that we are talking about? Or I mean, the name of the game. Have you seen the new Dark Ages Cosmic World reveal trailer? I did. It looked really great. I really thought, when I saw that, this is the first time when I actually got interested about this whole Lovecraft and Cthulhu things that everyone keeps on saying about. I don't know what exactly that is. So I'm kind of curious about what exactly that is and why is everyone so obsessed with it. I have to look that up. In one place I heard that it's kind of books, I guess. If some books, then I'd definitely like to give a read about those things, because there are a lot of references made in video games and there are a lot of fans people, and I'd like to get to know what exactly makes them so special about it.
See you.
See you.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
Yeah.
I'm not fine.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Lovecraft books. They literally make Sekiro with guns. Made Sekiro with guns. Ah. Oh, I mean, you mean to say Doom? I did. I mean, the thing is that I already saw before, so I'm not really surprised about that. I was more interested in the settings that they are showing over there, because one thing that I liked about Doom always is all the settings that they do in the world. So it's kind of attracted me a lot more, because gameplay I already figured out what they are gonna do about it. So I paid more attention towards the overall setting thing, and it kind of really looked really great too. Look really great, look interesting, look intriguing. I wanna go in. God, now I'm kind of getting the Bioshock Infinite vibe a little. Just a bit more melancholy and a bit more melancholy. This game is gonna give you feels, a lot of it. There was an E somewhere over here.
Oh, Sophie.
Mary?
You know, it's kind of interesting. I don't know if you noticed or not. When you look at a character, you know that you can actually interact with them based on how they are behaving with the environment and how they're standing, how they're looking at you. It's a very little small gesture put in from the developer's end, and it just kind of these things are kind of, you know, you need to pay a lot of attention to it, and how they try to guide the players into certain things. They try to do certain things like this with the players. Really great.
Your flowers? I didn't know about. I thought you were young, and yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed war. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry. See you at the harbour.
Good luck, Mary.
The only thing I'm excited more than the story is the Slayer kit and the progression. Can't imagine how fluid we will become at the max upgrade. Yes, indeed. That is always the part. Doom's gameplay has always been very well designed. Its overall flow, its overall progression has been always well done, and I just expect more of it. I just know that Doom: The Dark Ages will have will give me an excellent time, excellent bang for the bucks. Even though I'm not going to be buying it, I'm going to be playing it from Game Pass. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, people are gonna die, so of course, it's literally sending your loved ones to as sacrifices.
Ah, the scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow. And who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special date?
So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. Boss will kill.
Sure. Let me think.
In 33 shall be the distant journeys. There's a pale sun ascends the crimson boss. Cyril needs to take his job seriously. Yeah, I'll go with this one.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined.
Headline about the expedition. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would... Okay, you really are a divine...
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Frame it pre-access. Will that be allowed though? Because I mean, there'll be a lot of spoilers for a lot of people. So will they allow it? Because you don't want Bethesda to come around and start taking down videos from your channel now with you. So this is the Dune world with 33-year cycle. People have to sacrifice to maintain it. Sometimes seems like it, or maybe it's like based on what he just said right now. It's like in Attack on Titans. So essentially, these 33 people. This is the 33rd time they are sending people out in that place wherever they go in order to find out what exactly is going on, or find solution to some sort of problems. Like they did in Attack on Titans, where we had the Scout Legion. I forgot the name exactly. The Scouting Legion, I think, where they always go out of the wall and it face all the dangers of the Titan to find a solution to the Titan issues, and it always comes out as a failure because there are always a lot of losses in lives, and kind of just makes people very anxious about whenever anyone goes out there, or very less hopeful every time they go. It just does not feel good. So I think that's it. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'll be watching. You know what's strange? Like this character feels like we can talk to her, but we can't. We can talk to him definitely.
Hey, you.
I mean her.
You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet how could I make it better?
Give him legs. Add colors, maybe sculpt something more menacing like Nevron. Who is Nevron? Paint won't do it.
Maybe sculpt something more
I see. Something that induces brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you.
Oh, you don't have...
But I will.
Was he posing right now? Anyways. You see what I mean? The characters that you can interact with are always always standing out, and you can actually tell from the crowd.
You think the gestures really exist?
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. One day, I will meet, even if it means joining. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the pain. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals, and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like. That's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
That's... yeah. You would make a great...
Thanks.
That was funny. Paintress. It's interesting how we are getting all the information of this world. I like it. I like the approach. It's like entirely dependent upon the player if they want to or they do not want to. I can play the piano. Kind of weird seeing her doing it telepathically. One thing I'm actually curious about, hold on.
Sophie. As a thank you.
Oh,
But I will.
Okay, never mind, it does not work like that. I thought that I might get the different dialogue if I actually change the character and interacted separately, but nah, don't.
something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all.
Yes, that's what my father told me before he left for Expedition 34.
So how come we Expedition
And here
33?
we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better
I have no future. I know it and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition, there are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
I like the music. Deal more damage with overcharged charge equals 7.
This was weak.
I can shoot? The game did not teach me that. Gustav is like T.